Be clear about this. We've taken out every screw. They're all arranged there. Then we've pulled out the optical drive, which you had to remove that screw to do. There's that one there. And then we slide it out, and there's two more screws to remove there, which are here. I'm hoping now that I can get the back off. We will see. We will see. It's actually very hard for me to see because I haven't got glasses on. This one's the magnetic one that's good for getting out the screws. Oh, yep, there it comes. Yeah, the man broke it when he took the back off. He took it off so brutally. He broke this. So actually I'm going to take that out. Take that spring out because the plastic that it sits in is broken. The man broke it. Okay, this is my new battery. This is the CR2023. This is what needs replacing, potentially, possibly. Thank God it's easy to find. I think I may also just change the battery for the old one. Could be that this new battery has messed up. Did I say 2023? It's 2032, Aaron. Let's get this right. Don't do this at home. I am a level 1 CISCO technician. And even this scares even me. So there's our new CR2032. We've got a Duracell one, just in case the whole problem is that he gave me a rubbish CR2032, which is possible. Things is possible. How do we get it out? How do we get this old one out? Quite simply. Okay, we now have a new one in there. That's the old one. Out. So we've replaced the CR2032. This is the battery that I fitted. I may change it. I may change it back for the Lenovo original, but in case that's what's caused the problem. Mind you, I'm not even sure where the original battery is, now I come to think of it. That would have been a good idea, getting out the old battery first. Here it is. Right, now a tree has fallen on my roof. So here's the original battery. See, this one's made in Berlin, Germany. This one's made in Slovakia. You'd think that the German one would be better, but I'm not convinced. I think I do need to try putting on the old... I don't know how this unplugs. Does that just pull in? Oh, it just plugs in. Okay. You should never really touch it with your fingers. Because, why? Well, because you can get static. Okay, that's the wrong screwdriver bit. Let's just put that aside for a minute and find the right one. Need a wider one. Let's try that one. Mind you, a year of not having the battery charged up might not be good for it anyway. I don't know. I just do not know. You'd think they'd give me some oh, they did give me tweezers. Oh well. No, I can't get that one undone. It's just going click, click, click. That's obviously the wrong screwdriver bit as well then. Let's try this one. Put the screws down in exactly the order that they came off in. Because I'm not convinced that the new battery's good. It could be that's what's caused the problem. Could be. Is there a fourth screw? There is. Oh, how do we get to that? Gosh, that's tricky. I don't remember them making that so difficult. And it's very difficult to unplug. Right, that screw better not fall on anything important. This is the trouble. Okay, so there's the old battery, the new battery. Let's try and put the old one back on. Because we don't really know why everything's gone wrong. It could just be that it doesn't like the new battery. It's not charging it up for some reason or whatever. These things are possible. Right, that seems to have gone on all right. So we're going back to the original computer the way it was a year ago when I bought the new battery for it. And I suppose if this battery's knackered too, I could just buy a brand new battery from Lenovo. But the main thing is we want to see if the charger works. We want to see if there's any power coming into this thing at all. That's what this is all about at the moment. And putting the old battery back on is part of that process, whether you like it or not. Right, where's my little tweezers gone? Where are they? Where are they? Here. Why do I find myself doing this kind of work in stormy weather? Actually, I shouldn't do these up too tight, should I? Because they were a bit tight. Right, that's battery screwdriver. Right, that's the disk drive back in. Now we've got to put this back on. We're not going to put that metal spring back on. We're leaving the metal spring off this time. We don't want to risk that again with the problems it had. Now is everything done up as it should be? Oh, I knew there was something funny about the disk drive. It has to go in after. I knew there was a funny detail about it, but I couldn't remember what it was. So this should all just snap on for now. All just snap into place. Oh my God, it's so windy out there. Now let's put the optical drive in again. There we are. Let's see if that securing screw is in the correct place to start with. It is. Let's not do it. Not do too tight, Aaron. Not do too tight. Not too tight. Oh, I haven't put those special screws in there. How do I do that? Oh, they have to go in first, then the optical drive goes in. Oh, we can do that a bit later. That was an error though. That was an error. Yeah. Put that in the middle. Take that drive out. Take it out. Take that optical drive out. Put those babies in. Those tiny screws. Put those on. That's it. Holds that lip in place. Okay, now the optical drive can go in again. Dear, oh dear. Or what you normal people call a disk drive, but it's... You're not allowed to call it a disk drive because it could be a floppy disk. So if you're an actual technician, you must call it an optical drive. It's just one of those things. So we do take off every single screw at the back. I wasn't quite sure, because I wasn't sure if some of these screws were just holding the screen in place and maybe it would be better not to take off. This is a good screwdriver. It's really good because it's got that bit there that rotates, and then it's got rubbers there and you just spin it against your hand. I got it from Aldi, the screwdriver set. It's very good. I'm going to mark both of the screwdriver bits that I use for this so that I know which ones to put in for it next time. Okay, not too tight. We're not doing anything too tight this time. Have to get that tree that fell on the boat in a minute. And it's either going to work or it isn't. But yeah, it's not like changing the batteries in a, you know, it's not like changing the batteries in a remote control car. It's pretty big cheese changing the batteries in this. And if you've never taken a computer apart before, it's possibly best to get a professional to do it for you. Because I am actually qualified to do this kind of thing, believe it or not. Even the man in the shop who replaced that CR2032 for me broke this opening it. He broke it opening it. He cracked the plastic that holds that metal spring in place. And that metal spring might have touched circuit boards. Possibly it did. I don't even know. That makes me mad though. He took off all these screws and then he sat there and he said to me, "Do you want to see the really quick way of getting the back off?" And I said, "The quick way?" And he just turned it all like that and it all snapped off. And this bloody flap and spring was all broken. And there's a crack in the back as well. Crack back. The laptop's back. Okay, so that's not spring loaded anymore because I don't want to risk having the spring inside. I'll just tape that shut with a bit of tape. I don't even know what plugs in there, to be honest. Some sort of USB thing that I don't plug into it. Anyway, so that's what we've changed. We've changed that battery. We've done it. Now what we need to do is plug in the power adapter and see if it's going to take power again. It either is or it isn't. Let's just check that everything's done up as it should be. It looks good. Just check that disk drive still opens and shuts. Optical drive. Yes, the optical drive opens and shuts. So where do the computer bits go? That's going to be the question. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not a computer bit. We're going to mark them before I forget. We're going to mark them with a pen. We will mark them with a pen. We'll do that in a minute. Right, so that spring we throw away. That battery's going to go back in its original box for now. It may be that it just didn't like it being not a Lenovo battery, even if it is bloody German. Yeah. Oh, it's made in China though. What a surprise. Couldn't have imagined that. You couldn't have imagined that. There I was buying my German batteries from Chinese companies. Outrageous. Some lies. All of it's lies. Right, so the computer is back together. We will plug it in and plug in the new power supply with it and see if it works now.